Piper with the Thursday video, and it's Thursday the 25th of May. I'm starting with Bitcoin. Basically, this move here looks like an extension to the C wave, so I'm going to label this as a possible C. No confirmation at this point, but the same level is applying at this point. So basically it's a 5 rows up, a bit of a messy 5, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, then an A, B and a C for a flat possible C. No confirmation again, we've got no real sign, a bit of a rally, but rather premature to label this as the actual low. So I wouldn't be surprised to see it's going a bit lower. In fact, we haven't quite touched the low of the previous move here, which we should really see for a C wave, but I mean, nothing is set in stone, as you appreciate, but it'd be neater if we did see that. Yeah, again, I still think this is corrective. It looks a very corrective move. In terms of time, it's at least equal to the rallying, slightly longer than the rally, in fact. We still need some kind of confirmation of going up from here. Given the way it's moving, I think it's probably an A, B, C, D, E pattern, in fact. Also, it's within this wedge type shape with a couple of penetrations, one here, but one there as well, of course. So, having got the E wave, we should be pretty close to a low, I think, even if we're not already seen it, in fact. As I say, there's no real confirmation yet, but there's certainly there's some verification this could be the actual low here, so I'd make that point. So that's went down there, didn't we? Anyway, it's possible. Let's go down to a short-term chart to see how it looks on a day chart. Well, I've got a nice spike, so we've got 1, 2, 1, 2, a bit messy really. I mean, it looks like an ABC, in fact, really think A, B, C, B and a C, so a nice spike, but not much else to go on really there, so I think I'll wait a bit longer before making the action on Bitcoin. Right, Ethereum is sort of a mess with a possible ABC here, ABC here, ABC here. So finding direction here is not terribly easy. I mean, having seen an ABC here, then a move lower would seem most likely course of events. But this is a 1, as I've labelled it. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 of 3, 2 of 3, ABC, 2 of 3. But again, this isn't confirming that we're actually in an uptrend here. So we need to see something else really, and this isn't currently it. So I think we're running a lower in Ethereum, so I guess Bitcoin might follow suit. Just take out that low and clear the air a bit. I remain negative on FTSE. We got this 5 waves down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a 1 wave. ABC 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Well, 3 in process. I think 3 is going to be down here somewhere. 4 will be here somewhere. And 5 down here somewhere. That's a fairly imprecise estimate or guesstimate, if you like. But that sort of action, I mean, the 3 will, in terms of time, will be over here somewhere, I would think. So let's say 4 to there, 5 to around here. Probably break below here, I think. Then we'll see something going to bounce back for a 2 of 3, followed by the 3rd of a 3rd in a few weeks' time, I'd say. But right now, on line to go lower at this point, I would say, in the 3rd of a 3rd, i.e. 1, 2, 3 of 3, where we now are. Well, looking at the 30-minute chart, there's a possible 5 waves down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be 1 of 3, so after this rally, so if that's an ABC, maybe around 7,660 or thereabouts, we could see a 3rd of a 3rd, so it might be worth just penciling that in as a possible shorting opportunity, depending on how it pans out. But the 3rd of a 3rd should be quite sharp, obviously. Right, the DAX has seen the 5 waves down now, so the 3rd came to here, I'd say. Rather pathetic 4th wave, possible 5th wave, a fairly good spike there. So again, an ABC looks to be due here. I mean, there's no, at this point in time, this is not really a confirmed 5 low, but a fairly decent rally. So an ABC say to round up here about 16, testing maybe 16,000 odd to complete an ABC there before the next leg down perhaps, but I'll obviously amend that as we go forwards. Well, I may need to amend it, I may not do, but certainly it looks like a bounce is due at this point. Now looking at the Dow, it rather all depends whether this move here continues or not. At the moment, this could easily be, this could be a 5, it can also be an A, B, C, as I've discussed a few times now. So this could be a B, or an A, B, C, B, and then a C here for a corrective move down. And I think there's actually a third count at this point in time. I mean, we've got the 5 O's up here, so an A, B, C at this point. I think we're fitting quite well. Let me just change that count on the chart. So correct, we've now got 5 O's up here, and this is an A, B, C. So A, B, C, B, and then the C wave. Get rid of that. This may not be over yet, so I mean the 61.8% is. I've got the wrong way around, haven't I? Is down here at 32,500. So that's one particular target for this. I think A equals C is actually pretty much the same level. In fact, yes, the same level. In fact, so this is a very good target down here. It's around 32,480 odd as a possible buying opportunity on the Dow at this point. Obviously, let's go straight. So let's go straight through. That because there's something else, but I think that was some kind of confirmation that this level is important going forwards. No change on the Nasdaq. I think we're still seeing this rising wedge action with the throwover. So I'm looking for some kind of peak coming in. And we've got a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe a couple of 4 and 5s to come, in fact. So it could be the 5s going to be a little bit further up. But it's still a pretty negative pattern. It just needs to give us a confirmation of that before we take any action on the Nasdaq. That's all for today. I found it useful. Back to the report at the weekend. Have a great day. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.